What's going on, everyone? Appreciate y'all tuning in to another video. So today's topic, right, it's gonna be about motivating yourself. Now, motivation is it comes by heart for some people, right? When you start something new, you feel really motivated to do it. Like when I started doing YouTube, this is my start right now. I'm really motivated to get going, to reach my goals, right? Whatever it is, you gotta be motivated to do something. And usually when people start out doing something, they're motivated, right? That's what keeps them going through that initial period. But then there comes a point where that initial interest is starting to fade. And you need to find motivation for yourself. You need to find motivation to keep it going. Now, a lot of people, this is where they quit. And the time frame for all this depends on every person. But when the initial interest or that initial motivation fades, people quit. And that's how a lot of dreams don't even come close to being started. You know, when you get started, that's a big step. You know, getting started for anyone is a terrific step. But when that point comes, when after you get started, after you have everything in front of you, it's time to get going. What are you gonna do? Right, let's just say you get going, right? You get going, you're really motivated, you just got started, and then that burning desire inside you just fades. Now what you're gonna do? This is where most people just stop, move on to something new, and then that cycle repeats itself. But if you're really possessed with the dream like that, it wouldn't be a problem because you would motivate yourself regardless of the situation. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna put out an instance here for a sec. Say I start a new business and I'm really motivated to get it going. I'm just working nonstop, and I want to get it set up as fast as possible because I have a dream, I have a goal, but that initial interest fades, and then I'm just like, you know what, maybe business not for me. But then another person might just be the same way as me, have the initial interest, and might take it further because their interest, their goal, their desire, their visions are bigger than the initial, push that it gave them. All right, everyone has that initial push. You do something new, you get motivated, and then you leave it to the side on the back burner for a while, or just maybe never return it. That's most people, and they leave it on the back burner. They don't ever come back to it. But what separates successful people and just people that stay, stagnant, and people that don't really progress that much is those people that can turn the initial motivation phase into a prolonged period, and after that phase burns out, they can continue it because their goals and their dreams are so big that nothing's really stopping them from getting there. And yet, it's a part of humans. We get a little, caught up in life sometimes, and we don't work on our craft as much. That's okay, because even if you took a break, even if you didn't work on your craft, you didn't forget that dream, and that dream is keeping you going. So you're working with your employees every day, you're contributing to the business, you're putting in the effort, you're investing that money because you truly believe in it. Now the other person who put it on the back burner, he's long gone, he's on to the next idea, and the cycle repeats itself. But you're different. Why? Because you kept this going. You wanted something for yourself, maybe for your family, and that kept you going. So your goal, your dream motivated you to pursue it further. And now you're probably at a spot where you're just getting in the grind of things. It's finally settling in for you. You can finally just work on it nonstop. See, people when they quit earlier, they haven't even gotten in the groove of everything, and so they don't know what a day-to-day is like because they lost that already. You know, they don't have that daily work process. You gotta have something to really push you beyond, above and beyond. Everyone's gonna have that initial push, right? Initial motivation, initial enjoyment. But once that fades, what's there to help you? You can have your friends back you up, say this, that, but your friends aren't your motivation. It should be all here. You should envision yourself being up on stage accepting an award for your business. Me, myself, I envision myself looking or living in my dream spot. That's my motivation. Your motivation gotta be bigger than big. No one knows your dream like you know your dream. So when someone tries to tell you, oh, that ain't for you, don't do that, they don't know. How can they tell you what to do when they're not up here with you? Not everyone lives the same life. That's why you're unique. Everyone has a different life pattern. Everyone has a different life path. You have a different life path. I have a different life path. It may sound like our dreams are the same, our goals are the same, but they're not. Yours is unique to you and your situation and your experience. Mine is to me. So what I'm trying to say is, you can't let the outside people say one or two things and throw you off your path. You envisioned yourself somewhere, and that's what gave you that push initially. And now that you're at this point, you're letting other people try to tell you otherwise. That's not the way it should go. You should be dictating your own future, your own path. You should motivate yourself on a daily basis. Say, hey, I'm gonna do this. And it should be that way only. No other person has to tell you that you can do this, that. No, that's not what it's meant to be. It's meant to be for you. You're gonna have your own path, your own journey. And you're gonna fail. But you know what? If your motivation, if your inspiration, if everything's there, you're gonna persevere. You're gonna get past it. See, the people that neglected it after the initial motivation phase kind of fizzled out, those people don't know what it's like. They don't know. They took the first negative comment they got, and they bounced. They out. So don't be that person. Don't be that person. If you really believe in something, and if you believed in it enough to get started, then keep it going. Keep it going. No one's stopping yourself but you. If you got people in your ear, tune that out. Your dreams are bigger than the voice in both your ears, in your head. Your dreams are where they lie. Now you decide where you want to go with that. That's up to you to decide. So that was a quick video for you guys on just pursuing your dreams and keeping the goal in mind and staying motivated regardless of the situation. Hope y'all enjoyed it. If y'all did, like, subscribe, comment, share. It would help the channel grow a lot. I appreciate y'all tuning in.